quite a bit of work and quite a bit of time. And to be more specific on time, the number for Bentley was OK09125, so that means we started testing Bentley across the state in 2009. So we had some pretty rough years during that time span, and we've had a major drought, and some conditions that allowed us to develop a wheat variety that was adapted to those conditions, and that's what really inspired us to go with this variety.
Let's talk about those qualities a little bit more and why producers may want to consider it, especially in certain parts of the state.
Especially in certain parts of the state, that being starting with the Southwest, well above average drought tolerance, which makes it really fit for that area of the state.
In terms of other qualities that Bentley has, what are you seeing?
I think of a couple things as key words that come to mind when I think of Bentley, besides being south and southwest and drought, but freeze. That's another climatic condition that we've had to experience and endure for several springs now, is these late winter, early spring freezes. And Bentley has been one to, for some reason, we're not really sure why, I wouldn't call it freeze tolerance per se, but resilience, to be able to produce grain after you would think a killing freeze or killing frost. And then also leaf spotting diseases. When I think of Bentley, I think of leaf spotting diseases and the ability to tolerate those diseases. And this is an area that we really need improvement on. I admit Duster and the lineage of Duster doesn't give us strength in the area of tan spot, physiological leaf spot, and even some other diseases we're not even sure what they are, but they occur and produce these leaf spotting symptoms. Bentley has really good adaptation and resistance to those diseases. I'm excited about that.
But like people, there's no perfect wheat variety either, so any potential drawbacks or things you're keeping an eye on?
Exactly, there's no perfect wheat variety, and this one's not perfect. In fact, this was part of the reason we delayed the decision on Bentley, is we wanted just to see how its test weight would respond to a diversity of conditions. And we can honestly say this is not our best test weight variety. This is not Ruby Lee. This is not Double Stop. Certainly not even Duster. This is probably about a pound lower than Duster. At least that's what we know from data from Oklahoma since 2009. Its test weight is going to be about a pound lower than Duster. So if Duster is at 61, Bentley's going to be 60, somewhere around there. And that is really the only characteristic that we had some reservations about, because we want to continue that tradition of high test weight varieties that we've already started. But we felt like these other good characteristics outweighed this one imperfection.
And speaking of tradition, the name Bentley, we've had some excitement around that, and that speaks to the history of OSU and Walter Bentley, correct?
Oh yes, it's a good opportunity to celebrate cooperative extension in this state and the 100-year anniversary of cooperative extension, that being 2014, but that's okay, we'll continue to celebrate that into the second century, and Walter Bentley was the one who started it, so it's a great time to honor that person.
Bentley is available for producers who want to give it a go this fall?
Certainly to seed producers, and those seed producers will be able to contact Oklahoma Foundation seed stocks to purchase Foundation seed. But it's very important also to mention that this is a variety that, like all of our other varieties, most of our varieties have been licensed to Oklahoma Genetics. So that will be the organization that licenses and handles the distribution of seed of this variety as it makes it out into the state.
Well, Brett, congratulations to you and your team for all the hard work, and we look forward to seeing what's next.